Alright guys, let's solve LeetCode 49 group anagrams. This is a really interesting problem and we are given an array of strings strs and we have to group the anagrams together and you can return the answer in any order. So what is an anagram? Anagrams are word or phrases formed by rearranging the letters of a different word or phrase using all the original letters exactly once. So means we have the same characters but in different order. So let's take this example. We're given a list of different strings and we have to group the anagrams together. So we output list of strings. In this one, we have only bad because there's no other anagram for bad. And in the next one, we have nat and tan. And you can see that nat and tan both contain N, A, and T, but in different orders. Similarly, 8, eat, and T are anagrams. So we group them. Next, we have a stupid edge case in which we are given an empty string and we just returned a list of empty string. And these are the constraints and it is very clear that stri, that is each character, would be of lowercase English letter. Okay, so there are two ways to solve this. We can either do this by sorting or we can also use the frequency array to solve this. For the first one, we have to sort all of the strings. This would become AET. T would also become AET and tan would become ANT. Same goes for nat, it would also become ANT. We can then take these sorted forms, set them as key. Let's say I call it A. I can set A as key, and for values, I will add the anagrams that share the same sorted form. For AET, I would add EAT and T because they both contain the sorted form AET and add them as a list. Similarly, for the next sorted form, I would add it as B, and then for its values, I would add the group of anagrams that share the same sorted form, that is tan and nat. So I would add nat and tan. But as the time complexity for sorting is n log n, in this case, our time complexity would be big O of m into n log n, where n log n is the time complexity for sorting each string, and m are the number of strings that need to be sorted. And the space complexity is big O of m into n. As this approach is not that optimal, we can reduce the time complexity into big O of m into n by using the frequency array approach. As all of the characters would be lowercase English letters, we can create a list of size 26 from 0, 1, 2, up until 25 and initialize them with zeros. This frequency list would store the frequency of each of the characters in a single string. For each, E has an index of 4, so it would be around here and we would increment its count as 1. A has an index of 0, so we would increment 1. T has an index of around 19, which would be around here, so we would increment its frequency count as 1. Similarly, for T, we would repeat this and it would have a similar frequency list. That is, T would be around 19 and it would be 1. E would have an index of 4, so it would be here and it would be 1. And E has an index of 0 and it would be here, that is 1. So both of these anagrams have the same frequency list. Similarly, if I create a frequency list for the rest of the two, it would look like this. D would be at index 19, which would be around here, so I would add 1 here. A would be at index 0, that is over here, so I would increase its frequency count as 1. N is at index 13, around here, so I would increment its count as 1. Similarly, for nat, N is at index 13, which is around here, so it would be 1. A at 0, and it would be 1. T at 19, and this would be 1. So basically, tan and nat got the same frequency array because they are anagrams. So what we can do next is we can just set the frequency list as a key for a dictionary and add the group of anagrams that have the same frequency array as their values. But as the dictionary keys are hashable, means they are immutable, that is, we cannot change their values. So for this reason, we cannot add a list as a key for a dictionary. Like this, we would add them as keys, that is, A is 1, E is 1, and T is 1. Similarly, for the next one, we would add nat and tan. But there's a problem here, that is we cannot add lists as dictionary keys because lists are mutable, that is they can be changed. But dictionary keys are hashable, means we cannot change their values. So we would convert the list to tuple and it would be good to go. Like this. And this is the reason tuples exist in the language. And next we can simply return the list of all of these values that are the group of anagrams. So for this approach, we created a frequency array for each string like this, and then converted this list to tuple and set it as key of dictionary, and then appended the strings with the same frequency count into that key. And finally, we returned the list of grouped anagram. If it's still not clear, please stay till the end as we would be try running it later on. Let's code it up. From collections, we would use defaultdict. Defaultdict creates default values for keys that don't exist instead of throwing error. And then we would create groups variable that would store list of groups of anagrams in a dictionary. Next, we would run a for loop for each of the strings in str's list and create a frequency array for each of the strings and create count, that is frequency array, for each of the strings. Next, we would traverse through each of the character in a string and calculate its index using count ord c minus ord a and increment it as 1. This would calculate the index of a character in that frequency array, as ord gives the ASCII value of a character. So we would be calculating ASCII value for a character and then subtract it from ASCII value for a, which would give a range of values between 0 to 25. Next, we would create key, that is, we would convert this frequency array to tuple, that is tuple count, and in the groups dictionary, we would set this as key and append strings which have the same frequency count. Finally, we return these grouped anagrams as return groups.values and convert them to list because we need a list of anagrams. Now let's just submit this, and this works. If you still haven't understood, don't worry, let's just try run it. We start by creating a groups dictionary like this, and then we would traverse through each string in str. So we would start with eat and create a frequency length of count 26. Then we would traverse each character in S and calculate its index. So subtracting ASCII count of E from A gives 4. So we would increment 4 as 1. Next we have A, so subtracting ASCII count of A from A gives 0. So we would increment 0 as 1. T would give us 19, so for 19 we would increment 1. As we have traversed each of the character in this string, we would move to the for loop again and do the same for the next string, that is T. So T would give us a similar frequency list, that is T would be at 19. So at 19 we would increment 1, E would be at 4, increment 1, A would be at 0, increment 1. We have created frequency array for each character in this string too, so we will move to the next one, that is tan. For tan, T is at 19, so we would increment 19 as 1, A at 0, so 1 at 0, N at 13, so 1 at 13. Next we have 8, so for 8 we have A, so 1 at 0 index, T, so 1 at 19, E, so 1 at 4. Next we have nat, so for nat, N is at 13, so 1 at 13, A is at 0, so 1 at 0, T is at 19, so 1 at 19. Next we have bat. For B we have 1 at 1 index. For A we have 1 at 0 index. For D we have 1 at 19 index. Now that we have traversed through all of the characters of all strings, we would move forward and create them as keys. That is, these three are similar, so we can set this like, let's say A, and we can set A as key. This A would be stored as tuple. Next, in the groups dictionary, we would append strings with this key A as values for it, like this. So for this key, we had eat, tea, and 8. Similarly, we can set this as B, that is B key, and we would add tan and nat as a list for this. Then we have this frequency pattern, and we can add this as C, and I would add bat over here for this group of anagrams. And let me clear this, that these strings will be added as their frequency arrays will be created. Like in this loop, as it is traversing to a string, it would traverse it, create its frequency array, and add it to the dictionary. And finally, we would just return list of group.values. That is, we would create a list like this, and this list would return group.values, that is all of these. So the time complexity for this code would be big O of n into m, because we are using 2 loops in this one. We are running a loop on each of the string and then further a loop on all of the characters from the same string. And the space complexity would also be big O of n into m, because we're using a dictionary and frequency arrays for each of the strings. So that was all for the group anagrams problem. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe for more amazing tutorials. See you in the next video.